I think he wants everybody to message.
I'm taking attendees now. Yeah.
Okay, he has taken.
Recording is active.
Weber, why there is a lot of disturbance? Sankalp, I think we can start now.
Okay, we can start. Is the voice is clear, man?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so good evening, all doctors. We welcome you all to this informative, interactive show, The Pundit Show by Dr. Ritu Satwani, supported by Innovcare Life Sciences Private Limited. Myself, Sankalp Sane, the Associate Marketing Manager from Marketing Department of Innovcare Life Sciences. Welcome Dr. Ritu Satwani and a very special guest today we have with us, Ma'am Sonal Jain. Ma'am is an astrologer and tarot card reader. We have also today the anchor, Shweta ma'am. So welcome you also, Shweta ma'am. So talking about the Innovcare licenses, I would like to introduce my organization. We are engaged in marketing specialized innovative products across the country in the field of infertility as well as in gynecological care. To begin with this session, first we would like to introduce our eminent speaker, Dr. Ritu Sandwani. Dr. Ritu is specialized in IVF, infertility, test tube baby, as well as doctor is a director at Pune Test Tube Baby Center. Doctor is having 20 years of experience in obs and gynae services, also having expertise in the field of IUI, ICSI, IVF, assisted hitching, egg embryo donation, surrogate mother, as well as male infertility, semen banking, embryo freezing. Doctor has supported various infertility patients through the sexual and psychological problems they have solved and helped to relieve those problems and given support as well as emotional support to them. So this is the introduction about Dr. Ritu. Welcome, Dr. Ritu.
Thank you.
Now let me introduce our next speaker, Ma'am Sonal Jain. About Ma'am Sonal Jain, she's conducting workshops on identify and meet your perfect match across worldwide through astrology, tarot, vastu, and crystal healing. Madam have worked with chairmen and directors of corporates such as Sanghi Group, Lilavati Group, Mittal, this Motira Oswal Mittal Group, Navneet Prakash and Manik Chand Group as well. So very big corporates Madam has already worked with. Moreover, Doctor, once again would like to introduce about that. Sonal Jain Ma'am has big film celebrities as well. So she has helped them also. So Madam has helped transform the lives over 10,000 people with the issues ranging from relationship and health to business and finances. Ma'am has won the Ishma Award for Astrology and Tarot and Wellness. So today we have a very interesting topic will be discussed amongst them, the COVID-19 pandemic through the lens of medical and astrology. So Doctor, welcome you as well as Ma'am Sonal Jain, welcome to you. And let me introduce Shweta Ma'am in between and over to you, Shweta Ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Sanket. So let's start the program. And today, as everyone know, that the topic is related to astro and science, related to COVID. So this is a very interesting topic, and we are really very much interested to hear from both of you the perspective of COVID thing. And regarding COVID, as everyone know that we are all going through, entire earth, you can say, India as well, everyone is hearing something or the other on COVID topic. And somewhere we are scared, somewhere we are taking precautions, and somewhere we are actually thinking of what's next. So let's hear from two experts, the Pundit Show's expert, Dr. Sonal Jain and Dr. Ritu Santwani. So let's start the topic. So I'll start with the first question.
Shweta, sorry to interrupt you. Let me speak first 2-3 lines. First of all, a very warm welcome to Sonal with these beautiful flowers. Sonal, this is for you.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. And for you also, Shweta. And I want to thank Sonal. Sonal is being such a so busy schedule. Sonal accepted our invitation on one single phone call, and very big thanks to Shweta. Sonal, as you know, our host was anchored by some other host. The end moment there was some problem with her. So Shweta accepted the invitation, and within 2 hours she prepared everything. So Shweta, I want to start. Before you start the show, I want to say some 2 lines for you. These 2 lines are for you, especially for Shweta. So that anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you. So thank you, Sankalp, and thank you, Innovaful. So before we start this show, friends, as you all know, this is today's the 8th show, and today we are doing something different. Every time I am inviting some doctors, and we are taking their interview, what they have gained, in which field they have expertise. As you know, knowledge is a very vast field. So, and you know that astro is also a very vast science. So that's why I find out the Sonal, my dear friend, I met Sonal few years back, but it doesn't seem like that कि मैं और Sonal ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत समय से बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हैं. We and Sonal met in some one of conference, and after that Sonal has become a very, very dear friend of mine. Means we both have shared so many things with each other. Sonal sent me the patient, I sent her some clients. So, and Sonal is very, very helpful every time. So Sonal, a very warm welcome to you. Yeah, Shweta, now you can start the session. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Sonal.
So, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. Thank you for having me over on your show, whereby I understand a lot of doctors and normal people also would be, like civilians, would also be watching the show worldwide. Yeah, I thank InnovaCare also for having me over for this. And yes, everything has been already stated by Dr. Ritu. I don't need to repeat it. And we start with the show right away. Thank you so much for having me over.
Yeah, welcome again. Yes, over to you, Shweta.
Thank you, Doctor. So the first question goes to Sonal. The question is, which planet is responsible for bad health?
So in astrology, we give a lot of importance to Saturn. Okay, Saturn being a Krur Graha, okay, is considered primarily important for major health diseases and prolonged diseases in a human being. Apart from Saturn, we also take into account Rahu and Ketu, and we take the first house and the 6th house and the 8th house into account for the well-being and the diseases of the person. So what we do is we first see the first house, how it is impacted. Then we see the diseases from the 6th house and the 8th house, and how the malefic planets are affecting the Lagna or the Lagna Lord. And then we come to a conclusion as to this is what during this period the person would be affected, and in this particular area he would be affected, he or she would be affected. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good understanding, and we have actually thought these all things are not that important. But then, thank you very much for this perfect answer. I will ask one question to ma'am, doctor. I wanted to hear your perspective on things. Okay, so wanted to understand post lockdown, what are the precautions doctor have in OPDs?
Okay. First of all, I will thank to Sonal, a very perfect answer. Sonal, as these days, all of us are in too much of tension, too much of anxiety, even though we are in unlock phase. And now also the cases of the COVID are increasing, abrupt rise, especially in Pune and Bombay, abrupt
Absolutely.
rise. Yeah. So as the question you have asked the Shweta, so there are a lot of precautions we are using in the OPD. You are asking me the post-lock for the doctors you have asked me, na? Can you repeat the question, Shweta?
Yes. So the question is post-lockdown, what are the precautions for doctors?
Yes. So I will start with the lady doctor. क्योंकि हम अपनी फ्रेटर्निटी के लिए जितना बोलेंगे उतना सही रहेगा. So there are some precautions are given by our society, our FOXY guidelines. There are some special that especially the hair should be tied up, not the open hair. First important, no lipsticks and always the mask up. This is some very important things. No fancy mobiles, no purses. As much as possible, a single pen only we are carrying, and whatever the reports of the patients, we are preferably to having on the soft copy on the mobile via WhatsApp or SMS. And always we are telling the patients, this is key, always with the minimum attendee. And we have totally changed the protocol. As all of us know कि अभी जब हमारे पास ऑप्स गायनिकोलॉजिस्ट के पास जब प्रेग्नेंट लेडी आती है तो उसके साथ में बहुत सारे रिलेटिव्स आते हैं उसके. So now we have totally changed the protocol. Only one relative we are allowing. If more than one relative, then they have to sit down. Means this is for our safety also and for the patient safety also. And one important thing, what we are still following, as all we know, the social distancing, hand sanitization is and mask is very important. And same for this in the post-lockdown period also, we are following the same. Once we are starting from our clinic, we are previously only calling at home that we have reached that someone should open the door. By the same hands, we are not going to touch the door. And immediately we are going to take the bath with the hot water. Means this is some basic precautions we are using. So means as much as possible, the less transmission of the virus.
Yeah. Thank you, doctor. That's a really good thing because we are not aware basically what happens at the doctor's side. We have been aware of our side, but then that's a good perspective you said.
Yeah, because doctors are the first target, na, Shweta. You have seen the so many frontline corona warriors. Kitne sare doctors ka ho raha hai? Because one very important thing, these days the corona is manifesting some different manifestations. Earlier the manifestations were only mostly the sneezing, coughing, and this cold. Now this lack of sleep is also there is one manifestation. So many skin manifestations these days are manifesting. अभी बहुत सारे अलग-अलग type से आ रहा है corona. So first of all, the very important to take the precaution by the doctor is also very important.
Yes, very true.
Yeah.
Sonal, we want to ask you this: can astrology also predict health problems?
Yes, of course. In fact, there is one specific field in astrology which is called as medical astrology. So our different body parts are defined by different planets and different houses. Okay. So just for example, the first house is pertaining to the head. Okay. The second house would be pertaining to the vocal cords. Okay. Or the eyes, the right side of the eye. The third would be pertaining to the shoulders. The fourth would be pertaining to the heart, okay, and the lungs. The fifth would be pertaining to the stomach. The sixth would be pertaining to the kidneys and the liver, okay. The seventh, again, the same area. Eighth would be to our genital parts. The ninth would be to the thigh. The 10th would be towards the knee. The 11th would be towards the shin, and the 12th would be towards the ankle. So these are how the various houses depict the various parts of the body. And again, we have different planets which decipher different things. So definitely, we can predict what is the disease which is going to come in the near future and which part is going to be affected. You know, that is the whole beauty of medical astrology.
That's something very great, Sonal. Means this is via astrology or via tarot also you are predicting these all?
So between astrology and tarot, astrology is a proper science, okay? It's a proper math calculation. Whereas tarot is completely on intuition based, yeah? Mm-hmm. So tarot is a deck of cards and we pull out a certain set of cards and then we predict according to it. So in the tarot card deck, suppose if we get a lot of swords, then obviously it is pertaining to health. So again, it's a different medium of prediction, like how you have a coffee cup reading or you have a crystal ball gazing, you know. So these are all different mediums of prediction. Now it depends on the soothsayer, what he or she is good at, and then they try and prophesize that particular art of prediction, you know. Luckily, by the grace of God, I have been blessed. So I do follow tarot, I do follow astrology, and I do Vastu revelations as well, you know. So somewhere the knowledge of all these 3-4 things help me to arrive at my predictions in a more precise and an accurate manner.
Okay. Yeah, great. Huh.
Yeah.
If you want me to explain a little more on this, I mean, I could, but whatever is your next question,
I think she can go ahead. Shweta?
Okay, so I'll ask this question to her only. Okay. All right. So the next thing is which planet? This related to some of the some of the disease problems only. So one of the common disease is skin problem. So which planet gives the same skin problem?
So there are two planets affected where the skin problems are affected. One is Mercury, that is Budh, and one is Ketu. Okay, primarily Ketu is first that we look for the skin problems, and the house that we look is the 6th house. So now when suppose any patient has leukoderma or something like that, we see how if the Ketu in the chart is afflicted. When I say that is Ketu afflicted means is it in conjunction with a malefic planet? Is it in a trine or a sextile with a malefic planet? Or is it in a malefic house like a 6, 8, 12? And that's how then we predict that okay, this person will have so and so skin problem. Then we see the dasha. That what is the current Vimshottari Dasha going on, okay? What is the Pratyantar Dasha, okay? And the main Mahadasha, Antardasha and Pratyantar Dasha. And then we check the Gochar, that is the transit, okay? Because for any event to occur, okay, the transiting planets have to be in conjunction or a trine or a sextile with the natal chart planets to make the impact happen and to give a particular result. Whether it is a disease, whether it is a marriage, whether it is childbirth, whatever, So that's how a prediction is done,
Okay. Basically, everything is related to the numbers and charts.
Yes, obviously, because वो ही हमारा आधार होता है. That's how we are able to predict. Of course, a lot of astrologers, a lot of these occult science practitioners have to have their 8th house very strong to get into any of these occult sciences because it's a very ये बोलते हैं ना गुप्त ज्ञान है. It's not a knowledge which is readily available to anybody and everybody. See, books and things you can read, but to decipher the right knowledge, what the actually the Parasharji was trying to say, very difficult to decode. It's not that simple and not that easy. It's not like a 1 + 1 is a 2. It's a predictive science. So there are a lot of permutation combinations. Yeah.
Right. Very interesting to hear. This is a different science, and people are very much interested. I hearing only, I become so interested now.
So this means Sonal's 8th house is very good, as Sonal is saying, na कि जिनका 8th house अच्छा होता है, कि they are very good. Sonal, out of the way, I want to ask that how come your interest has come to in this field for this tarot and astro? When you have when you decided that you have to, yeah.
Honestly, when I was 16 years old, when I just started college, Sydenham College, at that point of time, just for fun, we used to read Chiro's palmistry and numerology, all right? So it started off like a fun thing, which got converted to a hobby and then ultimately into a profession. It took me good 5 odd years to really learn and get into astrology. Like many of y'all gynec doctors, who come to me for consultation, when they've just graduated, they feel very scared for their first surgery and for their first delivery, They're always, at the back of their mind, they always wish and pray that I hope I'm able to do justice to the patient and successfully deliver the baby or do the surgery. Likewise, even when I was doing my first consultations, the first 50 or 100 consultations, even at the back of my mind, I was whether I will be able to do justice, and whether I will be actually able to predict properly or not. But, जैसे बोलते हैं ना, sometimes you're just predestined for certain things. So it used to happen that people used to say कि तेरी तो काली ज़बान है, like whatever you say just comes out.
Okay.
So then more and more it got. I started developing the interest, and I started reading a lot of books. I mean, today also I would be having like a collection of more than 3,000 books, and Yes, the studying never stops, the learning never stops, and we are just always every year innovating, newer techniques and newer things. A lot of back studies to affirm the kind of predictions that we are doing. And yes, that's been my journey.
So Sonal, but when you get the time for reading of this, as per my knowledge, you are very less time in India. Most of the time, you are in Dubai, here and there. Yes. So when you get the time to read these books?
So yes, I do travel like say 10 days in a month. The other 20 days when I'm back home, I always dedicate 2 hours to reading, whether it's early in the morning in the Brahma Muhurat at 4 o'clock, 4:30 a.m. or late in the night, depends on the time schedule, what I'm running in. So I make it a point, like how you have your daily exercises, your daily food habits, a daily reading habit also is a must, because the more you practice, the more you're obviously, good with your subject.
So good to hear that. हमें लगता था कि खाली हम डॉक्टरों को ही पढ़ना पड़ता है बार-बार कि we have to daily update our knowledge. Astro also and tarot persons also have to read. Yeah.
Yes. Good to feel. If you want to really excel in your area of work, your dedication has to be to the utmost. There's no middle line, and never in life. Yeah.
True.
And always have to face.
True.
With a lot of astrology, for patients who come to me, we also guide them a lot into counseling, because what happens, like you would know what the placebo effect is,
True.
By giving them certain mantras and certain pujas and certain dance, we first implant in their mind that this disease of yours is curable. This much is the time that is going to be taken, and you will eventually see the result. Okay, maybe you may not get 100% success ratio, like 100% recovery, but at least the kind of problem that you are in right now, you would be like at least 70% better. So that itself works wonders on them.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for sharing your journey. It was really indeed beautiful, and so much of you also. Reading and putting thoughts on it is really inspirable. Thank you. The next question goes to Dr. Ritu. We wanted to understand what is this thing called virtual health. Nowadays, a lot of where we are reading, and I myself is reading a lot on this. So we are hearing, because people are, I think, so scared of going out. So what is this all about? How is it useful?
Yeah, very good question. Now, see, from the lockdown period, previously what happened, the telemedicine is not allowed legally in India previously. Now, from March, the IMA, the Indian Medical Association, has given the authority that it is legal in India. So, in the virtual health, we are consulting the patients via WhatsApp, mails, video calls, and the patient can consult us. Similarly, and by that, we are providing the solutions, whatever the treatment. But for the some things where it is not possible, the patient has to come, and that sitting, जहाँ पर आना है patient को वहाँ पर आना ही आना है for some problems. But for rest of the problems, so there should be less visits, minimum handling of the things. So that's why this is started, the virtual health. But in this, again, there are some pros and cons. As I am a gynecologist, so now these days some of the patients are even asking for the abortion pills over the WhatsApp or via teleconsultation. So this is very important. I want to say in this platform, see, the abortion pills we can't give via telemedicine, for there are some restrictions. For means जो normal tablets है that we can prescribe for this temperature, for infection, we are supposed to give if the patient is on high BP, if we are adding some drugs, then we have to especially mention that we have add on this drug. We have to mention on that is add on that. And if patient is diabetic and the patient's sugar is not controlled, as you know, in the stress time also the sugar levels also may change, and patient is sending us this sugar levels, and if you want to give the prescription via telemedicine, so there are some restrictions also. In that case, always we have to specify the add-on. And regarding for this obs and gynec, there are some protocols we have changed. As Shweta, you asked about this telemedicine. Earlier what happened, whenever there is a pregnancy test come positive, the lady has to go and consult the doctor. Now, and every month there is a follow-up for the pregnant patients. Now there are some protocols we have changed. earlier also me and Shweta have discussed in so many public awareness programs this thing. So in this, we have changed the protocol. The first visit we are calling the patient is usually 11 to 12 weeks. In that, we are doing the nuchal scan, all the other investigations and blood test also. And the second, we are calling the patients on 18 to 19 weeks, which is at that time we are doing the anomaly scan. And whatever the other tests, blood tests are required, double marker, quadruple marker, all we are doing at that time. Again, the visit is scheduled for 28 weeks, then 32 weeks, and then 36 weeks. But these are for the normal patients. But for the high-risk patients or any other problem, if the patient is having less fetal movements, or patient is having any bleeding problem, or any other problem, so patient can come with the prior appointment to any time to the gynecologist. So these are some modifications we have done, but first there are some restrictions. जैसा कि मैंने बताया कि प्रेग्नेंट लेडी को अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तो अगर उसको अपॉइंटमेंट देना है, इन पर्सन जाके कंसल्टेशन करना है, तो वो हम कर सकते हैं, उस पे कुछ नहीं है. प्लस टेलीमेडिसिन, एज आई टोल्ड, abortion pills we are not supposed to advise via telemedicine. Other thing, in this lockdown period only, I have seen so many patients of the abscess, lactating mothers for breast abscess. So sometimes the ladies are telling us, ma'am, we are showing this abscess via video call. No, abscess, when there is a pus collection, we have to check the patient via in person. So there are some restrictions also, but बहुत सारे 90% चीजें जो है हमने टेलीमेडिसिन से ट्रीट करना शुरू कर दिया है. एज अर्लियर आई एम गेटिंग द सम पेशेंट्स फ्रॉम द अब्रॉड, वी आर ट्रीटिंग देम बाय वीडियो कॉल, मेल्स एंड व्हाट्सएप. सो नाउ दिस ट्रेंड इज आल्सो वेरी वेरी कॉमन इन इंडिया आफ्टर दिस लॉकडाउन. अभी हम सब बोलते हैं कि 2020 इज अ बैड ईयर, दिस इज हैपनिंग, दैट इज हैपनिंग, बट 2020 इज अ ईयर फॉर द सेल्फ कंसंट्रेशन, फॉर द सेल्फ केयर. सो सम मॉडिफिकेशंस डेफिनेटली देयर. Yes, of course, this is the virtual health. Whatever is possible via telemedicine, we are doing that, Shweta.
Okay, that's very good thing. I mean, now people can actually have some different channel to contact doctors. And thank you, doctors. You are actually doing a great thing. Something or the other, you are reaching to patient. That's very important in this lockdown. Thank you for that.
Yes.
Sonal, we wanted to ask you one question. Do doctors believe in astrology?
So I have two sets of people, one are atheists, yes, who do believe in astrology as a science. There are one set of people who don't completely believe in it, Again, astrology, I would like to say that it works for people who have complete faith in it, who follow the time cycles, whose timing of birth is correct. Yes, it does give brilliant results. I would say that astrology as a science is not wrong. The person who's reading the chart, his or her interpretation of the chart could be wrong, So as astrology as a science is brilliant, Now it depends on how educated I am to actually read somebody's chart, and how experienced I am. Like how even in doctors we say, 20 saal ka experience hai, 30 years ka experience hai. The experience matters and it counts because they've done n number of cases. Likewise, even in astrology, the n number of charts we read, the better we get by day, So yes, there are, in fact, I have like a huge fan following of gynec doctors, which obviously Dr. Ritu is aware of. I'm doing all the conferences year after year since so many years, And yes, if they would not be believing in it, they wouldn't call me, right? Because it's an educated lot. It's not like a lot that I'm catering to, which is just following without any rhyme or reason, So yes, I come from the school of thought that they do definitely believe in it, Again, it's person to person. जो बोलते हैं ना समय काल परिस्थिति. So in India, we do give astrology a lot of importance. We give it a lot of value. Yeah, every household, every third household that I know definitely believes in it.
Yes, true. And as you said, this thing, medical science and astroscience, somewhere science is related. So definitely your belief and their belief conquer with each other. Yeah, thank you.
Actually, Shweta, if we don't believe on this astrology, तो फिर आज सोनल हमारे शो पे एज अ पंडित कैसे होती? Shweta, I want to share one important thing. See, in the conference, means when I met the Sonal in one conference, आफ्टर दैट मीन्स इट्स ऐसा हो ही गया है कि जिस भी मैं कॉन्फ्रेंस में जाऊँ, अगर सोनल ना देखे या सोनल को मैं ना देखूं, तो बिकॉज वंस द सोनल के लिए एक अलग चेंबर होता है हमारी कॉन्फ्रेंसेस में, वेयर द डॉक्टर्स कैन गो एंड कंसल्ट. सो देयर इज अ ह्यूज लाइन. मतलब लोगों टाइम लेकर जाते हैं कि वन इफ द कॉन्फ्रेंस इज फॉर 2 days or 3 days, तो सोनल हैज अ पर्टिकुलर टाइम दैट फ्रॉम दिस टाइम टू दिस टाइम शी हैज टू बी देयर. और अगर हमारा लेक्चर है या कुछ है तो ऑलवेज व्हाट वी डू, सोनल वी आर कमिंग इन दिस टाइम, वी आर कमिंग इन दिस टाइम. फिर हम जाते हैं तो देखते हैं सोनल के पास में हमसे भी सीनियर बहुत सारे डॉक्टर्स खड़े हुए, तो हम सोनल को जाके पीछे से हाथ दिखाते हैं, सोनल वी आर वेटिंग, यू मैनिपुलेट समथिंग एंड कॉल अस एंड टेक अस इन बिटवीन. सो सोनल इज वेरी वेरी पॉपुलर है हमारी गायनिक कॉन्फ्रेंसेस में, तो बहुत ही ज्यादा पॉपुलर है सोनल. हाँ, there is always one chamber for Sonal in all the conferences.
Very, very nice to hear that. Sonal, you are a celebrity now. Yeah, I mean, already celebrity. Now hearing all this, the entire forum will also think, definitely believe in this. Thank you very much. Dr. Ritu, we need to understand on the COVID thing. So now the thing is, COVID is like, I don't know when it's going to end. So many of us has question on the vaccine. So regarding vaccine, can you share some light on it? What's the update on it?
Yeah, see, I want to share 2 important things. अभी हमारे पास बहुत सारे मेल्स आ रहे हैं, व्हाट्सएप आ रहे हैं. सम आर सेइंग कि 15th August द भारत सीरम इज गोइंग टू लॉन्च द वैक्सीन, एंड सम आर सेइंग दैट बाय before the 15th August only there are some trials are going on, the vaccine will be soon available. Yesterday only I have done a very great discussion with Dr. Asharit Singhani, who is managing this COVID-19 group. So these all are still the fake rumors. अभी तक ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है कि COVID-19 के अगेंस्ट वैक्सीन बन चुका है. So till now we all are going through this pandemic only. Now another query has come, what is very recently, that regarding this BCG and MMR vaccine. BCG vaccine जो TB के लिए वैक्सीन सब बच्चों को लगता था पहले, हमारे इंडिया में this is very common. Now the some studies have shown that BCG and measles, mumps, rubella vaccine, that they are giving some protection against this coronavirus. But in the support of that, once this study has come, before the other persons will give the opinion, so many doctors from our fraternity have taken this vaccine of BCG कि बचपन में तो लगवाया था, अब दोबारा ले लेते हैं BCG vaccine. Actually this study has done in that countries जहाँ पर BCG vaccine routinely नहीं दिया जाता था. In our country the BCG vaccine is routinely. So in that countries, especially in the Italy and Netherlands, they have studied कि once they have given the BCG vaccine, the chances of recovery they have found little better. So in that countries, they have seen given some study reports that BCG vaccine and measles, mumps, rubella vaccine are giving little more protection. But till now, very firm studies are not there. Other has come regarding this influenza vaccine. So Shweta, I want to share, see now these influenza vaccine, earlier was the concept that after 26 weeks of pregnancy you have to give. और या फिर जब स्वाइन फ्लू का पैंडेमिक फैला था तो हम स्वाइन फ्लू का भी वैक्सीन दे रहे थे और साथ में फ्लुएंजा का भी वैक्सीन दे रहे थे. सो नाउ करेंटली अभी एट प्रेजेंट हमारे पास कोरोना के लिए कोई वैक्सीन नहीं है करेंटली, बट द इन्फ्लुएंजा वैक्सीन विच इज अवेलेबल, विच वाज अर्लियर प्रमोटेड ओनली फॉर द यंगर किड्स एंड प्रेग्नेंट लेडीज, नाउ दीज डेज वी ऑल आर टेकिंग. हम सभी लोग ले रहे हैं वैक्सीन, इन्फ्लुएंजा वैक्सीन कैन एनीबॉडी कैन टेक ऑल्सो. अभी एट प्रेजेंट हम वही ले रहे हैं. And plus all the protections what we are doing, that safety measures we are using that till now, but the coronavirus vaccine till now is still a dilemma.
Okay, thank you doctor, to hear on the vaccine part. Wanted to check on the astro part. Is there any cure mantra for this COVID thing on the disease, you can say?
So there is no specific mantra for the COVID thing, but for any these kind of diseases, that a person goes through, the best mantra that you could say is a Mahamrityunjay jap. Okay, that is for any kind of a prolonged disease. Okay, इसके 1.25 लाख जाप होते हैं. That is the mala that you have to do, and the mantra is like Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityurmukshi Yamamrutat. Okay, so ये मंत्र करने से क्या होता है? It gives a lot of ट्रैंक्विलिटी, पीस, और जो पीड़ा होती है ना आदमी को whenever any disease is going on, वो पीड़ा को कम कर देता है. So it just none of the mantras will ever eradicate any disease for you, but it will give you the acceptance and the ability to go through that phase and that period in a beautiful manner. You know, it makes you accept your current situation, and it helps you to fight and pass that period, which is a difficult period for you at that point of time. In a lot of diseases where there is terminal illness, you know, जैसे cancer हो गया या whatever, you know, XYZ, we do prescribe these mantras. एक और दूसरा है विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम and दुर्गा सप्तशती का पाठ करवाते हैं, you know, घर में. ये हमारे सब वैदिक पुराणों में लिखा है, and we are just repeating the things what have been prescribed. You know, I have seen some beautiful results with these mantras. Like recently, I'll give you one example. There was one of my clients. She had got her kidney transplant done, okay, and she had got it done from Singapore. Unfortunately, the body did not accept the kidney very well, and she had a lot of complications post that. So after she came back to Goregaon, to India, Goregaon, we did a lot of crystal healing for her. After that, she felt very positive with a lot of counseling. And उनका जो बाकी का time था, because we know that the body is not accepting the kidney, but जो बाकी का time था, she didn't go in suffering. You know, she went off very peacefully. Like the days that she was alive for, it went off very beautifully for her. You know, I mean, these are the testimonials which are given by the family to me. You know, which I think I've printed it on my website also. So in this way, these mantras and these kind of healings do help the patients. Yeah.
Okay.
And what about this Gayatri Mantra? Gayatri Mantra, Sonal?
Gayatri Mantra is an overall universal mantra which is very good to chant. Very good when we give it to children. अपने बोलते हैं ना कि सुबह एक आधा घंटा अपने घर में गायत्री मंत्र का वो टेप रिकॉर्डर चला के रखो तो अपने घर में बहुत अच्छे पॉजिटिव वाइब्स होते हैं. See, there are different cleansing methods also in Vastu. What we recommend that you should be doing it on at least a weekly basis. You know, जो अपने बोलते हैं ना भूत प्रेत आत्मा पिशाच जो अपने आजू बाजू निकट होते हैं उन सबसे it gives you a lot of relief, you know. And Gayatri Mantra is one of the most positive mantras. जब अपने बच्चों को पढ़ने के लिए बिठाते हैं उसके पहले गायत्री मंत्र बुलवा के फिर पढ़वाते हैं, you know. So there are numerous things that Gayatri Mantra is used for. But as she asked me that for diseases, what is it that you all prescribe? So this is what we do is जो जन्म के नक्षत्र होते हैं ना, जो लग्न का नक्षत्र होता है, चंद्र का नक्षत्र और रवि के नक्षत्र, उसके भी मंत्र हम लोग एक जातक को देते हैं कि वो आप रेगुलरली करिए and that helps you know in giving a longevity of life, or if there is a particular disease which is coming on its way, it helps in, you know, easing out that phase. See, these are our प्रारब्ध कर्मास. जो अपने प्रारब्ध में है ना वो अपने को फेस करना है. जो अपना क्रियामन कर्म है ना, that we can change, right? So we do it by all these. अपने दान करते हैं, मंत्र करते हैं, जाप करते हैं. These are the ways that we try to reduce the evil effects of the planets, you know, on us.
So
जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि एक एग्जांपल में छोटा सा देती हूँ. I hope we are not running more on time.
No, you can. Yeah.
जैसे सपोज किसी जातक की कुंडली में जेल का योग लिखा है, वो जेल तो जाएगा, पर अगर वो जेलर से दोस्ती कर लेता है तो उसका वो जेल में जो रहने का टाइम होता है ना वो इजीली निकल जाता है. मीन्स उसको अच्छा खाने को मिल जाता है, उसको अच्छा रहे. तो वैसे ये प्लैनेट्स है, तो जो आपके नसीब में है वो तो आपको फेस करना है, बट आपको ईज मिल जाती है, वो प्लैनेट्स का सहयोग मिल जाता है. वो प्लैनेट्स आपको इतना पनिश नहीं करते या उतना तकलीफ नहीं देते हैं, which otherwise if we would not have done these remedies we would have got, you know, in a simple layman language, you know, to explain.
This is very awesome. This is very awesome line you told.
Very true, yeah.
क्योंकि अभी इस टाइम पर means this COVID time पर see most of the means the patients what I am dealing for this infertility. Some patients treatment has been stopped due to this lockdown. Some patients so luckily have conceived automatically home the IVF and IUI is planned. But some patients are very, very, today only I've seen the patients, a young couple, they are saying ki in this lockdown period, we have gone to our native village place. There the in-laws are cursing. The girl is highly educated girl, huh? and she has a love marriage, but means अभी वो लोग इतने stressed हैं, इतना ज़्यादा pressure है, so means I find your line is very good कि this is very good. So means something for this mental soothing is very good. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, Shweta.
Yeah, thank you, Sonal, and thank you, Doctor. Doctor, the next question goes to you regarding this supplements. What to take the supplements in this the topic COVID? So
Okay.
we want to understand on the supplement part.
Yeah, see, this is again since this lockdown has come, our WhatsApp and mails are full from different companies that you prescribe this to increase the immunity. So there are so many things. See, basically what the guidelines have suggested, especially the role of vitamin C, zinc, and vitamin D. These three are reported to having a very good result. So vitamin C, what we are recommending is 1000 milligram per day. And zinc is usually recommended for the males per day requirement is 11 mg and for the females is 8 mg. But this in corona situation, what are the guidelines say that minimum 40 to 50 mg is required per day. And for the natural source, the zinc you can get from the walnut. So walnut, pomegranate is the good source. Other thing, the vitamin D. Vitamin D is also have a very good role for the protection. Means you have to increase basically your immunity. Once your immunity is good, of course the chances of recovery are high. So again the studies have reported, अभी पहले बोलते थे कि vitamin D is only from milk and sunlight. Now the recent studies have come that vitamin D also we are getting from some kind of mushrooms also. Not in every, but some kind of mushrooms also. So usually we are telling the patients to increase the immunity as much as possible, to hydrate and have to include this vitamin C, zinc and this vitamin D. अभी तो ये है कि means everyone now as our this from Ayush Mantralaya has also released, जिसको हमारे मोदी जी ने भी promote किया था. Adding of some turmeric is also very good. Green tea is also very good. Giloy is very good. In this only I want to share one more thing. Today only I got one WhatsApp. One patient is from Australia. She want to have a tele consultation. She suffered from COVID there. So some of my patient referred her कि you can have a consultation with the ma'am. So she is now 6 weeks pregnant. But earlier she suffered from the COVID. Now she recovered also. So now her main fear that she should abort the baby or not, because she suffered from the COVID, and this pregnancy she has got after now 12 years of marriage, spontaneous conception. So till now the studies are not like that. There are the studies, earlier the studies that coronavirus is not going to the transmitting via the fluid. Now we are not having any sufficient data because this coronavirus is new for everyone. It is a 6 months old disease, we can say. Other RNA virus. So till now there are no studies that the virus is teratogenic. So till now we are not recommending anyone to go for abortion. So we are saying some immunity booster drugs, some other things we are prescribing the medically, but it is not teratogenic. So this is very important thing, because all the patients are worried कि अगर हमको कोरोना हुआ था तो ऐसा ना हो कि the baby is having some mental retardation or baby must have some congenital anomalies. Or only the one study has been reported from Wuhan. Only the patients who have suffered from this COVID, the chances of the miscarriage, abortion rates are high. So we have to give some additional supplements for that.
Okay.
Yes,
Doctor, the one of the related question, role of metformin.
See, these days so many studies have come regarding this role of this metformin. Metformin, as we know, is an anti-diabetic drug. So now the studies have come. This metformin, we usually gyneca prescribing in the diabetic patients, and a very common disease known as polycystic ovarian disease, in which the girls are suffering from irregular cycles, excessive hair growth, darkening of the skin of the nape of the neck or the axilla. In this, usually the insulin is high, so hyperinsulinemia. In these girls, we give this metformin. Now there is one group of studies have done in which they have found that metformin is found to be good in some patients in this study. So they have found that it is in decreasing the level of the interleukin 6 and increasing the interleukin level 10, but not very vast group. Only one group of studies have reported that metformin is also good. Similarly, one more study has come regarding the use of colchicine. I think all of you must have heard about this gout जिसमें पैर के अंगूठे में redness आ जाती है और swelling हो जाती है. So now the studies have come for this colchicine role is also, there's one group have done the study, the role of the colchicine for the treatment of this COVID also. So there are different studies are coming these days. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doctor. So the discussion we had today on astro and on the medical was very interesting, and wanted to hear last few lines from Sonal as well as from Dr. Ritu ma'am. So can you just, Sonal, first can you share something to the viewers, your last any mantra or anything which you want to emphasize on?
Mantra, okay, like as I told you, like the Mahamrityunjaya Jap, that is the best, to protect from any kind of a disease or any kind of a thing. Also, if they would like to go on my website, a lot of mantras relating to specific diseases are posted, in the format of a JPG. So they could go through that in case they want to follow it up from there. And that's about it. Like I already spoke about the Mahamrityunjaya Jap, as a mantra.
Thank you very much. That was a very good suggestion.
Well, that will be very great if you can WhatsApp your number on the chat box. This all the doctors are saying can approach you.
Sure.
Yeah, yes. And your website already we have put in this. So yes. So thank you very much for the joining. Before we conclude the session, as Shweta is asking for the mantra, so means I want to end with these two lines. This चुनौतियां सबक है जिंदगी का, चुनौतियां सबक है जिंदगी की, इनसे मजबूर नहीं मजबूत बनने का प्रयास करें, इनसे मजबूर नहीं मजबूत बनने का प्रयास करें. So with this I want to thank you again once, the Sonal, so for joining our show. Yeah, for joining our show. Yeah, so Sonal, this perfume is from my side as a token of love. So whenever I meet you, this will be handed over to you. And for Shweta, for you also, there is this Cadbury's for Shweta and Guppy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So for Sonal, there are two lines for you. So the company of good people is like walking into the shop of perfume. Whether you buy the perfumes or not, you are bound to receive the fragrance.
Thank you so much. That's really so sweet of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate your gesture as well. And again, thank you for having me over on your show. It was a wonderful experience for me as well.
Yeah. Thank you, Sonal. Thank you, Shweta. And thank you, thank you, Dipen ji. Thank you, Sankalp. And thank you, Amit ji. And I think Harish has not joined. Anyhow, thanks, Harish, too. And tomorrow we are having in our show Dr. G. Venkataraman with a very interesting topic, the HIV in obs and gynec practice. So, friends, do log in tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. So, with this, we are winding up our show today. Yeah, thank you once again. Bye-bye. Stay safe.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.